My dear students of class 10, I hope you all are well by the grace of the Almighty. Now, I am going to take a class on English first paper. Look at the picture. I think you all know this man. Can you tell who this man is? This man is none but Zainul Abidin. He is regarded as Shilpa Sarja Zainul Abidin in our country. Now we are going to learn about him. The pioneer of Bangladeshi modern art, Zainul Abidin, is widely acclaimed for his Bengal famine sketches. Through the series of sketches, Zainul did not only documented the harsh famine of 1943, but also showed its spiritual face through the skeletal figures of the people destined to die of starvation in a man-made plight. He depicted these extremely shocking pictures with human compassion. He made his own ink by burning charcoal and used cheap ordinary packing paper for sketching. Using the ink and applying the brush where necessary, he produced the drawings and sketches which later became iconic images of human suffering. The pioneer of Bangladeshi modern art, Zainul Abidin, is the pioneer of modern art. He first introduced modern art in our country, so he is called the pioneer of Bangladeshi modern art. He is widely acclaimed, that is praised for his Bengal famine sketches. Through this series of sketches, famine sketches, really a series of sketches, and through these famine sketches, Zainul not only documented, that is, he not only recorded the details of the harsh famine of 1943, but also showed his Mr. face, that is the real situation, the situation in which people died of starvation. They looked like a skeleton. So through this series of feminists, through this series of sketches, he really showed this real situation in which people died of starvation. But this situation was man-made, that is made by people. He used simply ink and packing paper for sketching. The drawings and sketches we see produced later became iconic images of human suffering. Zainul developed a knack for drawing and painting when he was a high school student. After completing high school, he took admission in the Government School of Art, Calcutta, now Kolkata. He graduated with the first position in first class in 1938. He was appointed a teacher of the art school while he was still a student there. He also attended the Slade School of Arts, London during 1951 to 52. In this para we find that he had a knack He had a skill for drawing and painting when he was a school student, that is while he was a high school student. After completing high school, he took admission, that is he got himself admitted into the Government School of Art, Calcutta, now Kolkata. He had the graduation degree with the first position in first class in 1938. He was appointed teacher of the art school, though he was a student there. Though he was still a student there. He also attended the Senate School of Arts, London during 1951 to 52. Zainul Abidin is considered the founding father of Bangladeshi art. Founding father, that is, he was the first to introduce, to start this modern art in our country, Bangladesh. He was an artist of outstanding talent, excellent talent, and earned international reputation. For his artistic and visionary qualities, he is referred to as Shilpacharya, meaning great teacher of art in Bangladesh. He was the first principal of the first art school in Dhaka, in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. He organized the Navanna Harvest exhibition in 1969. The exhibition included a 65 feet long scroll portraying the rural East Pakistan in phases from abundance to poverty. This intensified the already heightened non-cooperation movement against the Pakistan regime. The exhibition was symbolic of Bengali artists' protest and a milestone in our struggle for cultural and political freedom. Zainul's dynamic style of work is evident in a 30 feet long scroll painting called Manpura, which was done to commemorate the death of hundreds and thousands of people in a devastating cyclone of 1970. Here we find that Zainul Abidin is called the founding father of Bangladeshi art. In fact, he had excellent talent and he got international reputation for his artistic and visionary qualities. That is, the artistic and visionary qualities that he had. He is referred to, he is considered as Shilpacharya, meaning great teacher. That is, the word Shilpacharya means great teacher of art in Bangladesh. That is, he is regarded as the great Shilpacharya, which means great teacher in Bangladesh. He was the first principal of the first art school in Dhaka. That is, he was the principal of the first principal of the first art school in Dhaka. He organized Navanna exhibition Harvest in 1969. This exhibition included a 65 feet long scroll, that is a long roll of paper, portrait, that is which depicts the rural East Pakistan in phases, in stages from abundance to poverty. This intensified the already heightened non-cooperation movement against the Pakistan regime, that is Pakistani rule. This intensified, this means this exhibition intensified, that is increased the already heightened non-cooperation movement. That is, the non-cooperation movement was going on, and this exhibition intensified this non-cooperation movement against the Pakistani rulers. The exhibition was symbolic of the Bengali artist protest and a milestone in our struggle for cultural and political freedom. That is, our country was under the domination of the Pakistani rulers. We have no cultural and political freedom. This exhibition was a symbol of Bengal's protest and milestone. This was a milestone in our struggle for cultural and political freedom. Jainal's dynamic style of work is evident in a 30-feet scroll portrait painting called Manpura. That is, his dynamic style of work. His dynamic style of work is evident in his 30-feet scroll painting called Manpura. And this painting was done to commemorate the deaths of hundreds and thousands of people in the devastating cyclone of 1970. That is, thousands and hundreds and thousands of people died in the devastating cyclone of 1970, and to commemorate their death, this exhibition, this 30-feet scroll painting was done. He designed the pages of the Constitution of Bangladesh. He founded the Folk Art Museum at Sonargaon and also Zainul Abidin Sangrohshala, a gallery of his own works in Mymensingh in 1975. These are his works. He designed the pages of Constitution of Bangladesh. He established the Folk Art Museum at Sonargaon and Zainul Abidin Sangrohshala, a collection of his own works in Mymensingh in 1975. The river Brahmaputra played a vital role in his paintings and was a source of inspiration all through his career. Much of his childhood was spent near the scenic river Brahmaputra. A series of watercolors that Zainul did as his tribute to the river earned him the Governor's Gold Medal in an All India exhibition in 1938. This was the first time that he came into spotlight, and this award gave him the confidence to create his own visual style. Here we find the important role of Brahmaputra in his career. It was a source of inspiration all through his career. He spent much of his childhood near the river Brahmaputra. He did as a series of watercolors as his tribute, respect to the river Brahmaputra. And this brought him the Governor's Gold Medal in an All India exhibition in 1938. This was the first time he came into a spotlight. That is, he drew the attention of the people, media, public, of all the people. This for the first time, and this award gave him confidence. He became self-confident to create his own visual style. Zainul Abidin was born in Kishoreganj on 29 December 1914 and died in Dhaka on 28 May 1976. That is, he was born in Kishoreganj on 29 December 1914. and died in Dhaka 28 May 1976. Okay, we have learned or known many things about Zainul Abidin. He is the founding father of art, modern art in Bangladesh. He is the pioneer of modern art in our country. His famous work, Bengal famine esquisses, through which he shows the sufferings of the people who died of starvation. However, now I am going to ask you some questions. I am now writing these questions on the blackboard. Now you read the passage and try to answer the questions. What is Zainul Abidin? First question. What is Zainul Abidin widely praised for? Zainul Abidin is widely praised for his Bengal famine esquisses, in which he showed the situation in which people died of starvation. What things later became iconic images of human suffering? The drawings, the drawing and esquisses which he produced by using the ink and applying the brush where necessary later became iconic images of human suffering. Which degree did he have? Next question. Which degree did he have in 1938? He had the degree of graduation in 1938. Next question. Which exhibition did he organize in 1969? He organized the Navanna Harvest exhibition. In 1969, he organized the Navanna Harvest exhibition, which included a 65 feet scroll painting portraying the rural East Pakistan in phases from abundance to poverty. Next question. What thing did he do as his tribute to the river Brahmaputra? He did a series of watercolors as his tribute to the river Brahmaputra. However, we have learned, I think, a lot about Zainul Abidin from these scene passages from our discussion today, and here is the end of the class with the best of all of you.